Hey everybody, Brendan Ryan here. Wanted to put together and share with you a video about the jobs article that I wrote. And I'd like to start off by telling a little story about my dad. My father started off his career in Northern Michigan at a factory in Boyne City. Shortly after college, he started off there as an electrical engineer and worked his way up. And by the time he retired, he was the plant manager. And over all those years working there, he got to work with a lot of different kinds of employees at that plant. There were obviously the manufacturing assembly workers on the line. There were accountants, secretaries, other managers and engineers. And back in the 80s and 90s, when he worked there, working for a facility like that in Northern Michigan could sustain a very high quality of life. I grew up in a family of 5. We were able to afford to own our own home. We had reasonable cars. We were able to take somewhat regular vacations, and we even had a boat and a cottage up on the Straits of Mackinac at one point. And here's why I tell you all of this. Those same jobs at a facility like that today wouldn't be able to sustain my own family of 4 with the same kind of lifestyle. There's a sense in Michigan that we just need to stimulate our manufacturing economy and things are going to go back to normal the way that they were. And I struggle with that. At the end of the day, I have a sense that we need a new vision for what jobs in Michigan could look like. If you go into the article and you click some of the hyperlinks, you can see all of those downward trends. It's the pay for those jobs, the variety and quantity of those jobs available, and ultimately you can see the downward trend in median household income. I think manufacturing alone isn't going to be enough to sustain Michigan's economy going forward. I've come to believe that we need to have a new vision. Why not embrace the knowledge economy? Those are the types of jobs in those same categories where the trends all point upward. Downward trends for so many of the jobs are related to manufacturing. And that doesn't mean that manufacturing is going to go away. It's still a proud part of our history here in Michigan, and it's still going to be something we do going forward. But is it our future? I don't see how that works. This article was written to say that it's time to embrace a different vision for the future of work in Michigan and for the future of great jobs in Michigan. I wanted to share the story with you about my dad and invite you into this conversation because that's what this is. It's a conversation about having a different vision for the future of Michigan and figuring out how we together can create that vision. I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I'll talk to you soon.